everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to recap a bunch of huge information that dropped. I'm talking massive info that dropped. First, we're going to start with a recap of what I kind of been talking about before, and that's our Day of Giving event. And when I say our, I mean myself, CJO, Scarecrow, Big Rig, Caitlin. We're going to be doing on December 20th a huge giveaway event where you can win keys to the Hunter, like literally the whole Hunter game. If you don't have the Hunter Call of the Wild, you can get a copy there. You can win a copy of the new Retriever DLC. You can win a copy of pretty much every bit of DLC content that's come out recently for the Angler, which is a lot. So if you don't have any of the new rods, any of the new reels, if you don't have if you don't have the John boats, you can get them on the Day of Giving. It's going to be about 12 hours of streaming. We're all going to be streaming separately, and it's going to go CJO starting off early, and then it'll go Crow, then Big Rig, then myself, then Caitlin, and you'll have 12 hours of uninterrupted streams, and there will be giveaways in every stream, and it's just our way to give back to our communities that have just really showed out this year and just really made us feel just incredibly lucky to be a part of these communities, and we just wanted to find some kind of way to give back to you all on that. So remember, that is Wednesday, December 20th of this year, so I think that's next Wednesday. 12 hours of streaming. I will try to get a schedule up as soon as possible with some time zones on there so you guys can kind of figure out what time everything is starting. And then we will be good to go there. As far as everything else goes, the one thing I want to really point out is this new winter update that dropped in the Angler. It is so cool. So you can see here at the main starting outpost here, you've got snow, you've got candy canes, there's holiday music, you've got these little decorations everywhere. And there's new DLC that's come with this too. So the John boats dropped, and so those are, you'll see some John boats right there on the rack there, but we'll get into that later. There's new holiday event skins on the boats and everything, and there's new holiday gear just like there was for Halloween. But one other really interesting bit, and this is what I'm most excited for here. The developers have put a hidden message. All right. A hidden message in Morse code on Golden Ridge Reserve right at the starting outpost. There's a little radio. If you go, there's the starting outpost up there. Here's the main dock. If you go over here and look down at the ground, there's a little radio. And it's giving out a Morse code message. I don't know Morse code. So if somebody knows Morse code and can decode this, there's a hidden message in here. This was shown off in the Tacklebox stream today with Jaxie and Rushy. I don't know what it is, but I'm super excited to figure out what it is. I would laugh so hard if they trolled us about something. I don't know. But it's a Morse code message, and it's something, and they didn't say anything else about it. Just like, what is this? They're playing coy with us. Just like, what do I got here? What is this? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it says. Somebody who knows Morse code, maybe they can help us out. But that's super cool. Little secret message there. If you look up here, you can kind of see some of the John boat designs there. And we'll go up here and take a look at all that up here at the shop and kind of show you some of the new gear and stuff that's dropped. John boats are cool. I was wrong. I really thought they were going to put trolling motors in, and I got trolled. I bought into the hype down at the docks where they have the...
Interested in the best money can buy?
Yes, thank you. I was down at the docks and...
Poison.
Okay, yep. I was down at the docks. I was down there, and I saw the picture of the John boat, the trolling motor on it, and I thought they were going to sneak that in there. But, alas, that's going to take some time. So we're going to go down here to our local souvenirs and see some of the seasonal stuff. I've already purchased everything. Some Converse, seasonal Converse, gloves, all kinds of fun stuff. Shirts, a new lure here, It's a size 3. We've got a new float. It's a present. Some wellies. It's different sweater. Now, I'm going to show you my favorite sweater. This one. It is the Sophia meme. They literally put the Sophia meme that was in the Discord on a sweater, and it says, buy something. That's incredible. This is probably top 5 best addition to the game, including all content. Not just the souvenirs. I would say top 5 best content of all time. Honestly, if you said, hey, if you told me, hey, do you want rod holders or do you want this meme sweater? I'm gonna pick the meme sweater every time. And I know that's gonna make people mad, but this meme sweater is incredible. I love it. And you got some holiday skins here for the new John boats. You got a Santa hat. You got the Krampus mask. You've got the Festivus for the rest of us reel. Little candy cane reel, new rod. These are really cool because it gives you more gear to max out. And once you master these gear, you get XP. So it's more XP to go to leveling. I know people are getting up there. Once you hit level 80, getting to the 70s and the 80s, the XP doesn't come fast anymore. The levels are slowing down. So this really helps with that. That's some of the cool stuff that dropped there. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Got all that. And then there's other cool stuff too. Like there's snow and everything. And then at night there's fireworks. It's really cool. But the next part of this that I want to go into is from now on I'll do a weekly recap of all the angler competitions, because there's a lot of really cool competitions popping up in the angler these days. One of the big ones that has come up is obviously the King of the Catch, and that's kind of like the OG angler competition. All right, well, see you later. It is the competition run out of the Angler official Discord, run by the EW team there, and that one, if you're not in the Angler official Discord and you're not participating in King of Catch, you should definitely try it. It is super fun. You have a week to catch the biggest fish of a certain species. They pick a new species every week. And let's see here. I'm just going to throw out, well, I think I got bread on this. Let's see what we get on bread. Let's throw this out here. That's a little bit too far. I don't know if I want to go that far out. There we go. That'll be good. King of the Catch. So the winner last week, I believe it was not this week, but last week, so which ended last Friday. The winner of that competition, that King of the Catch competition, was Fatness, who's in a lot of the different angler communities around here. Does awesome. He won the Tinge competition last week. The new competition is up this week, and that is Rudd. So if you like to fish for Rudd, go ahead, check out the Angler official Discord. Rudd is the new fish for King of the Catch this week, and you have until Friday to get that done. Go ahead, and if you need more information on the rules for the King of the Catch competition, go to the Angler official Discord. It's all in there. Now for Tackle Tuesday, last night we had our last session for Season 2 of Tackle Tuesday. Now, the individual winner last night for Tackle Tuesday was Nate with 3 diamonds, 2 golds. Absolute monster night. He got 3 diamond char, 2 gold char. I think there were over 20 in the 2-hour competition we held last night. There were over 20 golds caught between the competitors and the community members that were fishing with us. And that was over like 5 or 6 servers. It's an insane night. Absolutely popped off last night for Tackle Tuesday. It was wild. But he did win the individual competition last night. Now, because it was the season finale, we do have our season winner. The overall season winner, finally the bride, not the bridesmaid, Darth Sloan, is the overall Season 2 winner for Tackle Tuesday. Congratulations, Darth Sloan. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a high five. He crushed it. He absolutely crushed it last season, so that's exciting. The next season of Tackle Tuesday we'll still be doing Tackle Tuesday streams, but they're just going to be for fun streams over the holidays. We will start the actual competition, Tackle Tuesday competition Season 3, on January 9th. Tuesday, January 9th, and we'll have 3 new competitors. We had 3 competitors who just real life came up and they weren't able to compete every week, so they dropped out. We got 3 new competitors who are stepping up in their place. Caitlin is our first new competitor, so everybody knows Caitlin. If you've been around Tackle Tuesday, you all know Caitlin. Our second competitor is Tipsy FPS, which I'm so stoked about. Tipsy and I've been talking about getting together and fishing for a long time. So I'm super excited to get absolutely destroyed every single week in these fishing competitions. Now that Tipsy's in here, Scarecrow and I are like, oh no, we're never going to win these things anymore. And our third competitor is Pro XCK, and I don't know if you guys have been checking out his content, but he's been crushing it. He's come on and he's brought his awesome videos over to the angler community, and go check it out. He even got, at one point, he held the community record for largemouth bass. He's just crushing the diamonds. Absolutely crushing the diamonds over here on the Angler. He's got maps he's working on. It's awesome. We're super excited to have Pro XCK join us over here in the Angler. I was the first time I saw, and when I was in the official Discord, and I saw in the sidebar there that Pro XCK posted an Angler video. I was like, yeah, I was stoked. I was stoked to see that. So we're super excited to have Pro join us as well for Tackle Tuesday. That's going to be super fun. Again, we're going to have a lot of for fun streams for Tackle Tuesday between now and January 9th, but January 9th is going to be the start date of the next competitive version of Tackle Tuesday. Now, Community Tackle Tuesday winner last night was, let me pull it up, Brutal Death. Brutal Death won last night. We did have a tie. We had a tie. Brutal Death won the Community Tackle Tuesday competition last night. Community Tackle Tuesday is a little bit different than the actual official competition. It's an all-day thing. You start at 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday, and you can fish till 11:59 p.m. On Tuesday, and that's Central Standard Time. You gotta submit it within those times. Brutal Death won last week, but there was a tie in weight for the char. So Arctic Char was the fish of the week last night for the Tackle Tuesday, and Brutal Death and both Fishing and Farming got 23.95 pound char, diamond char. So we went to the first tiebreaker, which is score, and that is what gave Brutal Death the lead. Had a little bit higher score there, so Brutal Death did take the Community Tackle Tuesday win last night. So excited for that. I'm not exactly sure how the Community Tackle Tuesday competition will look going forward, but I think we'll probably we'll have something out for you guys so you all can compete alongside with us every Tuesday, even while we're waiting for the next official Season 3 to start. And then CGO's Weekend League, I believe he is still working on tallying up the winners from his Weekend League last week. But go ahead, if you aren't in CJO's Discord, he does also have a fishing competition called the Weekend League. So if you want to participate in another fishing competition, go check that out. And he is working on, I believe, tallying that up to see who the winner of his Weekend League is. So we'll find that out soon. And the next things I want to cover are stuff that was covered in the Tacklebox stream today with Jaxie and Rushy. There was a lot of stuff, so I apologize. It's a lot longer video than I expected. There was a lot of news to cover here. One really exciting thing is Rushy talked about rod holders. They're working on them. Super stoked for that. There was no estimate on when they would be here, but they're working on them. He talked about how it would have been really exciting to have them come out with bottom fishing because it's a perfect pairing. But, when it's ready, they'll have it out for us. So that is exciting. Another really awesome thing that he talked about is they're discussing ways of giving the players more control over server time. And that is just so exciting. I am stoked for them to discuss how they could give players more control over server times, mornings, or I don't know if it's daytime, nighttime. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they've heard us. They've heard the community talk about wanting to be able to choose a server or choose a time of day that you would fish so you can kind of be more realistic and target the fish you really want to target. So that is super exciting. Again, they're discussing it. There's no timeline on that. The other thing is the new legendary rotations coming in tonight. There's no longer a huge gap. There's going to be a very minimal gap, if not like a pretty quick turnover from the legendary. So the new Spain legendary comes in for the first time. And the biggest thing about that is legendaries are going to get harder. The locations, fishing for them, it's going to get harder as the new legendaries in Spain come in, right? So we're going to have the biggest fish in the game come in. I can't remember if he specifically said it's the next one or not that's coming in tonight, but there's going to be a new one in at a location that we've never been to, somewhere in Spain. We don't know what technique we're to use because we don't know if it's the brown trout or the carp. We don't know. So I don't know, but it's going to be really, really difficult for us to figure that out. He said it's going to be harder. He said they gave us the easiest one possible for the first one. So the next ones, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm excited to see how fast the community can find it. I'm excited. The final new thing that they're working on is that they talked about was having a third-person view for the vehicles. I know that's a big ask in the community. Can we get new vehicles? Is there going to be new vehicles in the game? I know it's a huge ask, and they are working on that as well. So that's a huge addition coming up. But that's all I have for our news and our weekly wrap-up. Hopefully on Wednesdays I will be able to make a wrap-up video like this to give you guys any new news and wrap up any of the angler competition winners and give them their shout-outs too every week. So tune in next week for another wrap-up informational video here, and I'll catch you in the next one.